Welcome back, book buddies! Today we are going to read our next book in our Halloween collection. This is a Paw Patrol book. It's called Halloween Heroes. Let's go! Halloween Heroes. It was Halloween at the lookout, and the Paw Patrol was excitedly preparing for the big night. Dressing up in costume is my favourite part of Halloween, said Princess Skye. My favourite part is trick-or-treating, said Pirate Zuma. Arr! But there was one thing they both agreed on. They were both looking forward to the Cap'n Turbot's ghost ship party. They say the ship is haunted, said Skye. It sounds super scary. Ah, that's only scary if you believe in ghosts, Zuma replied. Suddenly they heard a spooky wailing sound, and a ghost fluttered down next to Zuma. The pirate pup yelped and jumped in the air. That's not a real ghost, Skye said, with a giggle. That's just Chase hanging a decoration. Told you there's no such thing as ghosts, Zuma said, though he was shaking. Outside the lookout, Rocky, Marshall and Rubble had found a huge pumpkin to carve. Rocky cut the top with his super jack-o'-lantern scooper, and Marshall tried to pull it off. He tugged and tugged until it popped off the pumpkin and landed on Rubble's head. This goo in my hairdo makes me blue, said Rubble with a chuckle. Meanwhile, Cap'n Turbot welcomed his first guests to the old pirate ship. Mayor Goodway and Chicolita, Katie and Callie, and Mr. Porter and his grandson Alex were all wonderful costumes. Mr. Porter had bought delicious Halloween cookies, and everyone told Cap'n Turbot they liked his spooky way he had decorated the boat. Thank you, he said, just trying to be the host with the most ghosts. Legend has it, this pirate vessel once sailed the waters of Adventure Bay with a ghost crew. Mwahaha! Alex was a little scared. He tugged on his grandpa's sleeve. Is this ship really haunted? He asked. No, said Mr. Potter. It's fun to play at being scared sometimes. There's no such thing as ghosts. But if there were no ghosts on board, Mr. Potter wondered, who had eaten all the Halloween cookies? And Katie wondered, what was making that spooky moaning sound? Whoa! Later, while Callie was chasing a pesky seagull around the ship, she accidentally pulled on a rope that raised a sail. Mayor Goodway was spooked. Why is that sail going up on its own? She asked. Then the ship started to move. As the boat sailed away, the gangplank collapsed and Cap'n Turbot fell in the water. The pirate ship was headed out to sea, with no one at the helm. I seem to have misplaced my glasses in the ocean, Cap'n Turbot said, rushing to climb back on board. But without his glasses, he couldn't steer the boat. This was a job for Paw Patrol. Mr. Porter called for help, and Ryder assembled the team. Strange things are happening at Cap'n Turbot's Halloween party, he said. Zuma, I need you and your hovercraft to catch up with the runaway ship. Let's dive in, barked the pirate pup. Skye, I need you and your helicopter to help slow down the ship, Ryder added. And Marshall, I need you to ride to Skye's harness to help lower the sails. The team was ready for a rough rescue. Ryder and Zuma raced across the water as Skye zoomed through the air, carrying Marshall. When they reached the pirate ship, Skye slowed down, and Marshall swung into Crow's Nest. Everyone cheered when Marshall lowered the sails. At the same time, Ryder and Zuma raced alongside the ship. Ryder climbed out of his ATV and onto the ladder. But when Zuma jumped, he missed and splashed into the sea. Luckily, he had propellers on his pup pack. He turned them on and shot out of the water right into Ryder's arms. The pirate ship was rocking and turning through the waves as if someone was sailing it. A ghost must be doing it, said Alex. That is so cool. Alex might have thought being on a ghost ship was cool, but Ryder wasn't convinced. There's got to be a simple explanation for all of this, he said. Let's check out the steering wheel. But Zuma and Marshall didn't budge. Oh, said Zuma, looking around for ghosts. You meant us too? When Ryder, Zuma and Marshall went to investigate, they made a surprising discovery. Chiquita was perched on the wheel, turning it back and forth. There's your Halloween ghost, Ryder said, laughing. Zuma and Marshall sighed with relief. But when Ryder was taking Chiquita back to Mayor Goodway, a spooky moan came from behind old barrels. Everyone was scared. But Ryder boldly walked towards the barrels. Marshall and Zuma tried to stop him. Ryder, don't, they pleaded. Ryder looked into the shadows and found, whoa, Wally the walrus was napping behind the barrels. Wally's snores were echoing back there, which made the spooky sound, Ryder said. Mr. Porter looked. He saw cookie crumbs on the deck. It was Wally who ate all the cookies. Just then, Callie ran by, chasing the seagull. Once again, she accidentally raised the sail, but this time the others saw it happen. Chiquita was our secret captain. Wally the walrus made the ghostly sounds, and Callie raised the sails, Ryder said. He had solved all the mysteries. He even helped Cap'n Turbot find his glasses in his pocket. Once they all got to dry land, they moved the party to the lookout. There were games and treats for everyone, and best of all, the fun was ghost-free. Then Rocky looked up and saw something amazing. A glowing pirate ship seemed to be floating across the full moon. I'm sure there's a simple explanation. I just don't know what it is, said Ryder. Happy Halloween, everyone. The end. Thank you very much for joining me again today. Do come back so we can read more spooky books together. Please like and subscribe. Bye!